I will lose my freaking mind. Don't you do it. If I see a single credit, don't do it. If I see one executive producer. Bobby slit Ryan started to survive the werewolf attack. Laura was stabbed to death by Travis in a frenzied rage. Travis, after he stabbed Laura to death, Travis was killed by Ryan. Bobby, uninjured, was able to fend off an attack from Chris, his brother, in werewolf form. Jebediah, thanks to Bobby fending off werewolf Chris, Jed survived the attack. Chris deceased. Chris was killed when his favorite counselor Ryan shot him with silver. Constance Hackett. Laura shot Constance's face off in a struggle for the gun. Jacob was killed by werewolf Nick after Ryan refused to help him escape the Hackett's basement. I didn't refuse. I didn't figure out the circuit breaker puzzle, okay? You wouldn't allow me to look around the room. You just shoved my head against the wall and said, solve it. Hackett's daughter Kaylee was shot and killed by Laura, who mistook her for werewolf Chris. Nick's werewolf curse was lifted when Caitlin killed Caleb. Caleb. The last one. Okay, I said it was Nick or Caleb. The last one was Caleb. And that means that Caleb was the one who bit Nick. Max swam back to mainland where a hungry Caleb was waiting for him. Jat, that one was you. I let you decide. I told you if he stayed on the island, he'd be safe. If he swims, he might be of use to someone, and he might die. And everyone was like, swim, 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 swim. And I was like, okay. And we swam, and he didn't even get out of the water completely. It's insta-dead. It was like Grubhub for Caleb, chat. Abigail alive. Abigail made it to the safety of Chris Hackett's surveillance room. Emma survived the night in the safety of Chris Hackett's surveillance room. Dylan survived the night by taking refuge from Caleb in the kitchen with a frying pan. Caitlin survived the night by killing Caleb, curing all those infected by his lineage. Caitlin shot Caleb dead using silver shells passed to her by Emma and Abigail. The White Wolf alive. As the sun rises, the White Wolf slinks back into the safety of the woods, waiting for the full moon to come again. What? Who are you? Oh my god. Oh my god, we are so looking up the other endings for this. Who are you, White Wolf? Okay, so the White Wolf's probably the being
Bodies
that infected that family in the first
camp
place.
Murder mystery. What do you make that, Anton?
Bad journalism? Murder mystery? Isn't that just an unsolved murder?
Yes, I suppose that is what most journalists would say, but perhaps the journalists of North Kill share my supernatural suspicions.
Yeah, I guess there wouldn't be much competition in North Kill. Probably not getting the best writers there.
Okay, can we at least start the podcast before you completely resign yourself to cynicism?
Only Laura can
I
kill the
thought
White
we'd
Wolf.
done the whole Hackett's Quarry thing.
Not this Hackett's Quarry thing.
What was this, like 3 months ago? Old news, dude.
Anton, introductions first. We are Bizarre Yet Bonafide, the podcast of the paranormal. I'm Grace.
And I'm Anton.
And together, we explore the possibility of supernatural involvement in real-life, everyday occurrences.
And that's exactly what they are. Real-life, everyday occurrences.
With a shadow of spiritual, supernatural occurrences.
No.
Okay, so I hope you've got hat insurance, Anton, because I'm about to
Yeah, it's the
blow
podcast that
your
Ryan was listening
mind.
to.
Did you just ask if I had hat insurance?
Yes, it's responsible to insure those things which mean the most to you.
A hat.
Yes.
Okay, I know where your priorities lie. Go on.
Anyway, there actually is a real reason that we're coming back to Hackett's Quarry. There've been some developments, and I've sourced some information.
I remain skeptical, but I'm all ears. Under my hat.
I was hoping you'd say that.
Oh, God, why? Why are you smiling? Stop it, I hate it.
Why? I had braces. I have to make use of them sometimes.
You do have very pretty teeth.
Thank you. That's something that a lot of podcast listeners might not know about me. So, it just so happens I've got someone on the inside. So, today's episode is going to have a bit of a show and tell vibe to it.
Who do you know on the inside? The inside of where?
What?
You know someone on the inside?
Don't we all have someone on the inside? You know, an inner critic that says, stop doing a podcast. No one's listening.
You should listen to that voice, Grace.
Okay, well, what I really meant is, let's call it an anonymous donation. You know, we're not the only ones who flagged this as a bizarre situation. Someone actually reached out to us. They sent us a package.
You didn't open it. I don't trust anyone who listens to this show.
Oh, I couldn't wait to open it. Surprise!
Anonymous donation?
It's a human head.
You've always promised me since day one of this podcast that if you could see true evidence, you will consider all options, right? Did you not say that?
I did say that, yes.
I mean, I know
knowing for a fact that we would never see any evidence, I did say that.
Okay, well, we've been sent information and we need to decide whether it's bizarre or bona fide.
Okay, fine. Let's do this. For anyone listening at home, we are about to open a package from a mysterious person who listens to this show. If you are the one who sent us whatever it is, congrats, you got us.
Sorry, the tape is just really, there's just so much tape on the package. Sorry, can you help me with this? Do you have, like, a key I could, like, slice at it with?
No, I don't want you to dull my key. Just use your fingers.
But just give me your fucking key, Anton.
No.
Give me your fucking key.
No. Get your own key.
It's not like you lock your door.
Of course I lock my door.
What are you hiding?
What am I hiding? Do you not lock your doors?
No, I have nothing to hide.
You think that ghosts are real, but you don't lock your doors?
No, ghosts couldn't open my doors. They could walk through my walls, Anton.
Okay, you need to be more concerned with murderers.
So, remember those
So
missing
they
hikers?
just say on air, I
Yeah.
don't lock my doors.
What if I showed you leaked photos from one of their cameras? Photos that show them at Hackett's Quarry, supposedly where the camera was found.
I would think that maybe they went there and they dropped their camera.
Okay, Anton, let me ask you real quick. What makes you drop your camera?
Tripping over a root. Being jostled.
This guy.
In uneven, row of cobblestones.
What about being murdered? If you dropped your phone, you wouldn't go missing. Where are they now?
I don't know. People get lost in the woods all the time. There's like hundreds of people a year. They could be anywhere.
That's not all.
No?
Mm-mm. I'm about to lay a little something else on you.
Muck shot the cop
My
for no
sources
reason.
all...
Muck shot the cop for being held captive for 2 months. 2 months of imprisonment? No reason? Charmon, you are a very forgiving being.
So tell me that their backpacks were found at the summer camp.
Really? Then, okay, well then, shouldn't this be public knowledge? Why aren't the Hackett's prime suspects?
Exactly my point. Maybe they would be if anyone knew where they were. Is it all just a big cover-up operation?
Yeah, that's where it falls apart a bit, in my opinion.
So, we've got to talk a little more about the Hackett family.
Right, so these guys are like the heritage landowners, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep. Their great-great-great-grandparents were trappers who claimed the land way back when.
They just claimed it?
Yes, they did.
They said dibs.
Put their flag on it just like the man on the moon.
The Hackett family flag, right.
Well, apparently when they claimed it, they found quartzite.
Quartzite?
Okay, I was hoping you would ask. Fun fact, every building in the whole of New York is made of quartzite.
That's not fun or a fact.
Most of them are, but I digest.
Digress?
It was a pun.
I
They dug
digest.
the quarry and hid great heights of success before Septimus Hackett, classic bad guy name, the 7th son of the Trappers, the number 7, has great supernatural powers, closed the mine down.
Okay, so then they only had the land to live off.
Yes, you say only, but this land actually spans acres. That's a lot of forest, a lot of unexplored darkness.
Ooh, okay, a great place to hide, to have all these dark secrets for this strange, reclusive family.
And this is where we start to get a little more into paranormal territory.
Okay, here we go.
Acres and acres of haunted woods.
If you say so.
Oh, it ended? Yo, I was just getting into it.
Peanut butter pops, pop, pop, pop 'em in your mouth.
Oh, that's it. Oh, now I see why Ryan listens to the
Bizarre
shows.
Yet Bonafide, the podcast of the paranormal.
Welcome back to Bizarre Yet Bonafide. Anton, today I'm actually going to pass you some light reading.
Okay, you're gonna make me read this? All right, this is...
What you're seeing now is a copy of a letter that Kaylee Hackett wrote to her grandma.
Oh, the confession letter.
Allegedly.
All right, this seems like more of a you job, but I suppose I
Right,
can
but
read
I
this.
feel like if some of the evidence comes from your mouth, it will have more clout.
Right, okay, here we go. Gammy, how long we gonna drag this shit out? I know family is the most important thing, but I want to know what's outside the forest, outside this damn house and camp, and I sure as hell know that ain't about to happen 'cause of who we are. Maybe we can explain what's going on. Fucking show people. Then they'll know we got no control over it. I know you just trying to protect us, but one day you won't be here no more, and right now it feels like we stuck in a dark hole. I can't sleep, Gammy, or if I do, I dream about that fucking fire. We were just dumbass kids back then. I wish it never happened. Love, K, XOXO. That took a turn.
Yes. Dream about that fucking fire. Does that not read as the haunted scribblings of someone who saw something that they shouldn't have seen?
Yeah, no, I'm fully creeped out.
She was clearly going through some stuff.
And this is legit?
I mean, I don't know why someone would fake it. Then again, I can't verify any of this. So, you've got to suspend your disbelief slightly.
Man, this poor girl.
Yeah, there was something going on, something eating away at her. And that's what I want to explore.
I'm wondering if these outro credits change based on the evidence you find. Because I did find that letter. But now I'm wondering if I didn't find that letter, if this bit wouldn't be here.
Okay, well, consider my disbelief suspended. For now.
Okay, Anton.
Yes, they do.
What you
Golly
see
says.
next pretty much confirms it.
That you're a crackpot conspiracy theorist, a loser?
Shit went down at Hackett's Quarry this summer. Real, supernatch shit.
See, you always say things like this and you're always overselling it.
You always have to oversell something to even sell it. That's capitalism, baby.
Alright.
Okay, this is actual footage from one of the trail cams in Hackett Woods.
Oh, cool, a camera in the middle of the woods? Did they find a squirrel?
Be honest, if it was mounted on a mountain bike, you would watch that whole video.
Yes, of course. Is there a mountain bike involved?
No, but take a look anyways.
Okay. That is a bear?
That is a bear to you? There is no way that is a bear.
Okay, well, a skinny bear?
Okay, this could be some of the clearest footage of something like this I've ever seen.
Right, it's kind of blurry though.
Blurry and convincing. Sometimes the truth can't be contained within the lines.
Right, yeah. And also, footage is pretty easy to fake. Technology is super scary.
Yeah, but what the hell were the Hacketts doing with footage like this anyways?
Huh. That's a good point. Weird little video of a skinny bear. Yeah, I don't know.
Again, you keep saying a skinny bear. Have you seen a skinny bear?
Yes, that's
Bears
very
are
sad.
huge.
It's very
Oh.
sad.
Yeah, polar bears, it's hard for them to find food sometimes. Don't feel too bad for them, though. They're nasty.
Okay, but putting the Hackett family aside for a moment, there's more to this. Are you ready for some real spooky shit?
I'm ready for real spooky shit. I don't know if you can provide it, but please try.
Don't get too freaked out.
I'll try my hardest.
Okay, do you want to hold my hand?
No.
Okay. Do you need someone to...
I want you guys to know I am thoroughly entertained right now. These two are great. I would listen to this show on the regular.
comfortingly pat your back?
Please just say what you're gonna say.
Do you want me to turn all the lights on so you don't
I don't
get
want
too
you to do
scared?
anything. I want you to say what you have. Okay, so what's this? What are we looking at now?
A photo taken by one of the counselors, Emma Mountbank, downloaded from her phone.
Oh my god. Is that real?
This is what we're here to discuss.
It looks shopped. I mean, doesn't it?
I don't think so. Look at the eyes and tell me that's not real danger.
What the hell is that?
Bizarre.
Oh, this is when Emma ran into Max, and I took a photo before running. So she just like snapped a shot of him up close when he was a monster.
Yet bona fide.
What the hell happened?
More than what we're being told.
Man.
There's something else too.
Yeah?
Look what happens when I put it through a negative filter.
Imagine if he was like, wow, that skinny bear is ugly.
What is that?
It's her, the hag of Hackett's Quarry. See? Full circle!
I mean, that could be anything, dude. It barely even looks like a person. What's that thing where your mind makes you see faces and shit?
I can't believe you're still questioning this.
What do you want me to say? Ultimately, unless I experience something myself, the most likely reasoning is that it's fabricated.
Okay, then what do you think of this?
Ew, is that skin?
Skin, fur, whatever you want to call it, really.
It looks human. Wait, is it?
Apparently, it belongs to whatever creatures supposedly caused all this.
Do we have the actual thing? Can I see it in the flesh, so to speak?
No, just the photo. Whoever got in touch was smart enough to not risk actually stealing evidence.
Oh, convenient that we can't see the real deal, huh?
Come on, man.
Just saying. Okay. You know what? It's weird. I'll give you that.
Oh my god.
I just said it was weird. Don't make a big deal out of it.
Oh my god, I've done it.
You haven't done anything. I said it was weird.
I've done it. I've turned you. You're...
Hey, is he red time?
Yes.
All right.
I didn't know she turned into a crow.
Yeah, apparently, this is near the end of the game, so we're listening to like what happened to everybody, and it's just got a bird for this screen. Chat, I gotta tell the tater tot goodnight. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back.
I've converted you to my side. You're a believer now, right?
I will never be on your side.
I won. I won.
You did not win. I
This
mean,
is
look.
a contest and I have prevailed.
You have not. Look, I just mean I can see it. The lack of details in the news report and this stuff. I don't know, whatever it means, there's merit to the idea that something strange went down.
Strange. Interesting word choice. So, what are you saying?
Shut up.
Come on.
No.
Give me what I want.
I'm not giving
Give
you
me what I
anything.
want.
You've practically given it. Just give me the succinct soundbite I so desperately long for.
Okay, I never agreed to this title, but I would agree that for the first time ever, this case could well be bizarre yet bona fide.
This is the best day of my life.
And that's sad.
Why? Is it not yours?
No.
So what now?
We gotta send this stuff to the police. They can decide whether it's useful or not.
I just wish we could know more. I wish we could just look into a crystal ball and see how it all played out.
Yeah, but what fun would that be? Sure, we could speculate, but we weren't there. We didn't go through what these kids went through. There's no way we'll ever really know what truly went down at Hackett's Quarry.
Who the fuck even are you?
I'm being genuine.
That was beautiful.
Thank you.
You just launched into precisely the kind of content I've been trying to make.
It's just the first time we've had a coherent thought on this podcast.
Unidentified animals loose in North Hill Forest. What was that? Also, is there bugs crawling all over their screen, chat? Is it just like dust? New evidence in Hackett's Quarry mystery shows that events may have been triggered by the appearance of dangerous, unidentified animals in the forest. NorthKillGazette.com.
I'm getting you ready to go down. You're going to.
I wonder if that website works.
I am maximum safe.
No, it's not. Website doesn't actually work. Which ending did Muck get? I saved many lives. He deaded a lot of people. I deaded a couple people, and chat also deaded a people. It was a freaking bloodbath. Oh my gosh. 3-1. Yeah, my actions lost us 3 kids. 1 that I didn't really care about. And your actions took out a 4th one. Did I join perfectly timed for VG? Yeah, soon. How do I speed this up? Okay, let's see. Hold on. Let's see. The Quarry endings. There's no true ending. Let's see. Hold on a sec. This is so freaking loud. Settings. Audio. Let's turn this like way down right now. Okay.
Copper.
Rude. Okay. What do we got? What do we got here? Alright, so here we go. What is considered the true ending in the Quarry? In short, there is no one true ending in the Quarry, as the game encourages you to test different choices and decisions throughout alternate playthroughs, so you attempt to seek out as many of the 186 ending variations possible. The community also widely agrees there's no bad or good ending to the Quarry. This is due to the simple fact that the ending is entirely subjective, as is based upon whether or not you deemed your choices to be right or wrong decisions to make in each scenario. Now, with that said, there's an argument to be had that one ending could be considered the most satisfying based on length, overall story conclusion, and trophy achievements. It's worth noting that the following ending recommendation involves failing set QTE sequences to ensure Laura, Ryan, Emma, and Caitlin are infected. Caitlin? Okay. Laura? Yeah. Ryan? Yeah. Emma and Caitlin? Emma, I successfully ran from Max. I guess she could have gotten infected back then? Caitlin interacted at the junkyard. Best part of the game, by the way. So Caitlin, I guess, could have gotten infected at the junkyard? It will allow for unique scenarios to take place while also ensuring all 9 counselors survive, including Travis and Caleb. Who the hell's Travis? Here are the key choices and endings you'll want to achieve for best outcome. Find all evidence. Ryan stops Laura from shooting Nick in the cage. Nick will survive. I did that. Oh, Travis was the cop. Okay, sorry. She kept calling him, like, Officer Tiny D, and I was thinking of him as that. Max decides to stay on the island. Yeah, I was going to do that, but chat stopped me. Jacob admits to breaking the van to Emma. That I never got to. Caitlin, Dylan, and Caleb survive the night. White Wolf, Laura, Travis, and Ryan kill Silas. Oh, Silas was the wolf. Okay. Travis and Laura agree. Okay, what? Hold on a sec. Travis and Laura agree to work together to stop Silas. Are you 17 or older? Yeah.
Really, all we need to do. Just
Okay. No, no. Oh, that's different. So in this scene for me, I don't remember the big wolf attacking Grandpa. Oh, wait. Hold on a sec. Back up. What led up to this?
Son of a nightmare.
I remember that.
Bobby! The gun!
Bobby gets killed. Why does Bobby get killed? If you stab Bobby earlier with oh, really? Okay. Yeah, okay. So Ryan, when he had the knife in his side, had to pull the knife out and stab Bobby. And then later, Bobby is less able to defend himself here and he loses. Then the thing kills Grandpa. Yeah, it's not what happened for me.
No!
So there's Jebediah dead.
Hey!
Oh, hold on. You've unlocked the Death Rewind feature. This feature allows you 3 opportunities within a single playthrough of the Quarry to reverse a playable character's death and try again to save them. Use your 3 lives wisely. Do you want to enable this now? No, I'm good. You can enable or disable this in the settings menu. Okay. Why did he do that? I'm guessing because earlier in this playthrough, she didn't shoot him in the jail cell. Maybe they even made an arrangement or something. As for me, he stabbed her repeatedly at this point.
Thanks. For, not killing me.
Yeah. Likewise.
So, what now? Everyone's back to normal?
Not everyone.
What? Oh. You think this is over? This isn't over.
I don't understand. Chris is dead.
Chris wasn't the original.
Well, Chris wasn't the first.
That's not possible.
Caleb. Kaylee. The girl you killed. Her brother.
What?
Caleb bit Chris and Kaylee. Chris was just trying to protect him. He was a good man, my brother.
Well, then who bit Caleb?
Silas. We've been tracking him for years. He's a gypsy, a transient. He'd been long gone from the area, but we hoped he'd come back so we could end this.
Can you go full
Anyway,
screen?
those sightings up.
Oh, well, I tried.
Gets better.
Okay. All right. In any case, well, this website's dumb. In any case, they agree, or they can agree to work together to find Silas, who is the wolf thing. Which I guess there's like a whole nother chapter to the game for that. Which, let's see. Chapter 3 is optional, but provides character immunity in Chapter 10. Let's just read. When it comes to Golden Paths and the main ending intended by the developer, it's hard to argue against the White Wolf ending, as it seemingly meets all the main criteria points and neatly wraps up the story with little to no questions remaining. To ensure the White Wolf Silas ending is achieved, you first need to unlock Above the Law achievement, which requires a few major choices to be made in Chapters 3 and 7 and 9. Oh my god. Without making these critical decisions during the chapters above, Laura will not gain Travis's trust, and he will fail to share crucial details about Silas's backstory. However, should you successfully gain Travis's trust, he will share how Chris was not the first Hackett family member to be bitten. Instead, it will be revealed that it began with Caleb and Kaylee, who both happened to be bitten when trying to free Silas 6 years ago. So to have Travis and Laura work together, you'll need to follow the steps listed to blah, blah, blah. Okay, so wow. So you have to do all those decisions. Now you know how to achieve Travis and Laura working together. Here are 5 potential variations you can achieve when playing through Silas ending. Laura kills Silas and both Travis and Ryan survive. Laura hesitates and kills Travis and Silas. Laura refuses to kill Silas. Laura kills Silas and dies in a car crash. Nobody survives the car crash and Silas lives. Okay. Let's see. Why would Laura hesitates to kill Travis and Silas? Laura refuses to kill Silas. Okay, let's see this. All right, so I guess that's Silas and there's Travis, and you get an option to shoot one or both of them. Okay. Should Caleb be trapped in the freezer during Chapter 10, he'll survive the night after returning to human form. It is revealed in the character summary that his werewolf powers managed to keep him alive during the freezing temperatures. White Wolf ending, Laura kills Silas and dies in the car crash. The curse is lifted. Despite surviving the accident and willing just enough strength to kill Silas and lift the curse, Laura will eventually succumb to her injuries. All the Hacketts die. Curse remains. Caleb dead. Wow. Okay. Yeah, watching somebody else play the ending of the thing. Oh, did they ever explain the blood on the face thing? The next decision is crucial as it affects whether Jacob gets infected. Do not throw dirt in the hunter's face. By not throwing dirt, Bobby will blood Jacob, giving him immunity, as his scent will be masked from the werewolves. Oh. So, if you want him to be infected, you... Okay, so yeah, my Jacob got blood on the face. Okay, what was the solution for the freaking circuit breaker thing? Select breaker 1 and 2, and then continue, and then 2 and 3. How would you know that? Okay, whatever. Let's try this. Let's see. The Quarry game story explained. I'm curious about Silas's origin. Let's see. Okay. Alright. Here we go. Let's wrap it up with this. The Quarry is about a group of camp counselors that get stuck in the middle of an already ongoing fight between 2 opposing sides, humans and werewolves. Specifics timeline-wise. 6 years ago, the Hackett family set the Harem Scarum traveling show on fire, burning down all the tents, killing some, and causing Eliza, the hag, and her son, Silas, the wolf boy / white wolf, to be separated. Okay, so Eliza is the narrator lady with the tarot cards? From my understanding, Eliza has supernatural abilities that allow her to read and tell the future along other things, but can't actually hurt people, even though her primary goals are to reunite with Silas and kill all the remaining Hackett family members. I don't know if it's a clue I personally missed or if it's left ambiguous in general, but at some point after being separated, Silas infects someone in the Hackett family. I don't know who gets infected first, but the outcome is that Chris and the kids, Kayla and Caleb, become infected. Silas then F's off and isn't seen for an extremely long time. The human Hackett relatives, Constance, Jed, Bobby, and Travis, spend the rest of the years leading up to the time of the game hunting Silas, hoping they can finally kill him on a full moon and cure their loved ones. The counselors only become involved because of Jacob recklessly damaging the car and Dylan irresponsibly suggesting a party. If neither of these things happened, meaning Jacob didn't damage the car and Dylan never suggested the party, and they all just stayed inside, the counselors would have never been involved in the Hackett vs. Werewolf madness. It is also the worst timing possible, as this is the first time the Hacketts decided to not lock Werewolf Chris, Kaylee, and Caleb up, in the hope that they'd lead them to Silas. Bobby and Jed were sent to do the hunting and would be safe outdoors thanks to the blood they drink and smear on their faces. As for the clueless counselors, not so much, which is why the family is so annoyed at them, because not only are they in the way, but they are also just adding to the number of people that could become werewolves. Throughout the game, Laura attempts to kill Chris, because if you kill the werewolf that bit you, then you will be cured. Chris is a tragic must-kill to make it to the true finale of the game. Once that happens, Laura can shoot Silas and end the cure once and for all. The hag / Eliza's attitude towards you at the end is determined on factors I'm still unsure of. She wants to reconnect with Silas and kill every Hackett. So I believe if you spare Silas, which damns Laura and Ryan, and murder all the Hacketts, she is happy with you and wishes you well. If you murder Silas and keep several Hacketts alive, she curses to haunt you until the end of your days. Why did they set it on fire? How has this led to Curse of Werewolves? The fire was supposed to be a distraction so they could free Silas from his cage. Kaylee suggested Caleb did that because she felt bad for the dog boy being locked up and wanted to give him freedom. So he was the dog boy at the circus. The fire was a complete accident. They didn't mean to set it at all. Now, this is unconfirmed, but I believe Kaylee and Caleb, who accidentally caused it, ergo Kaylee's confession letter talking about how they were dumb kids back then, and now she still has nightmares about it. But as far as I know, it's not confirmed that they were the specific ones that did it. The burning down of the show is what led to the werewolves because it set Silas free. Silas is the original werewolf from our character's point of view, so when he got out, he infected one of the Hacketts, who in turn affected a few others. This led to the spread of the curse. How Silas himself became a werewolf, that's not told to us in the game and is still a mystery. Okay. The hag caged Silas and treats him like her favorite pet. She's cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. 1 + 2 is 3, and 2 + 3 is 5. Those are the numbers of the doors for the circuit breakers. Oh my god. But that's not how circuit breakers work. For circuit breakers, you don't need to you don't need to do all that. That's why I was so confused. All right. Well, okay. So at this point, we've got a pretty good idea of how the story goes. There is apparently a whole nother chapter to the game that I missed out on, but apparently to achieve the ability to play that chapter, we would basically have to replay the whole game because Laura has to live, and for Laura to live, the cop has to not stab her. And for the cop to not stab her, we have to build his trust up throughout the whole game up to that point. And let me tell you, we don't got that trust. So even if we did the go back in time and stop a death thing, we would have to basically replay the whole game to do that. It was hillbilly wiring, yeehaw. Yeah. You missed getting to play as the hag for one scene. Oh well. Okay, I'll say this. That was pretty cool. I will say, for a horror game, it was pretty tame. But I will say, for a entertaining game, I was very entertained. I was extremely entertained. I was very much like at the very beginning, I was like, oh my god, it's so stupid. Like, there was a couple of really, really stupid decisions, like, let's break the car and let's have a party, that led to the whole thing. If not for those, though, we wouldn't have a story. But after that, we got to make a lot of choices, and the choices mattered, and the writing was pretty good. Like, you know, like Dylan basically saying that he's acting like someone he's not to try to, you know, get people to like him more. You know, Emma talking about like, oh yeah, you know, fake it till you make it. Yeah, Abby and Nick being like super freaking awkward with each other. Like, all of that stuff. Like, I thought the writing's pretty good. And dude, that podcast at the end was a hoot. I was howling through that whole thing. So yeah, I think that this was good. I think this was a good game. I enjoyed it. I think of horror games, I might have enjoyed this the most. Like, it was, I mean, you know, I'll also say it was freaking easy. I took every risky quick time event because it would be like, press the right arrow key. You've only got 17 seconds. You know, it was really, really easy quick time events. I did have someone on YouTube say that, yeah, I could go into the settings and like shorten the time for them, but I was like, I'm not gonna make it harder on myself. But I'm just saying, by default, the QTEs for this game are the easiest I've ever seen. We never failed, I don't think, a single one. I think really early in the game, I failed a breath bar thing one time because I didn't understand the mechanics yet, but after understanding that, I never failed that again either. So super, super easy game, but it's very much like a, you know, pick your own ending movie, and the consequences very much matter. It's pretty wild. Like, dude, I was shocked when, you know, I let you guys vote and we chose to have Max swim back to the island, and then he instantly died. Instantly. I was like, you know, I said that there was a chance of that happening, but boy howdy, that was fast. Like, that was, you know, dude, Caleb was over there on the other shoreline just like, oh, sweet, Grubhub, let's go. Like, that was rapid. But yeah, that was the Quarry. That was my experience, and I thought that was a pretty good and enjoyable game. I don't know if it still is, but at the time that I played this, I got it for $9 on Steam. It was 85% off, down from like 60. So if any of you are interested in the sale, and yeah, hope you guys enjoyed it.